Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our American radio station. Today, we're going to be discussing a very important topic: how to maintain a positive attitude in the face of life's daily challenges.
That's right, staying optimistic and hopeful is key to a happy life. One of the things I find helpful is to focus on the good things in my life, even when things are tough. By being grateful for what we have, we can stay positive and hopeful.
That's a great point. It's easy to get bogged down in the negative aspects of life, but by focusing on the positive, we can shift our mindset and maintain a more optimistic outlook. Another thing that I find helpful is to stay active and engaged in my community.
That's a great idea. Being involved in our communities and connecting with others is a great way to stay positive and hopeful. It's important to remember that we're not alone in our struggles, and by supporting each other, we can get through tough times together.
Absolutely. And sometimes, it's important to take a step back and focus on self-care. This could be as simple as taking a walk outside or indulging in a hobby that we enjoy. By taking care of ourselves, we can better cope with the challenges that life throws our way.
I completely agree. And finally, I think it's important to remember that life is a journey, and it's full of ups and downs. It's important to not lose hope during the tough times, and to remember that things will get better with time.
That's a great message to end on. By staying positive, staying engaged in our communities, focusing on self-care, and keeping hope alive, we can maintain a positive attitude and live a happy life. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back with more great topics on our American radio station soon. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm doing well, thanks. With Easter coming up, I've been thinking a lot about how to celebrate the holiday in the midst of everything going on in the world right now.
Yeah, it's definitely been a challenging year. But I think it's important to still find ways to celebrate and connect with loved ones, even if it's not in person.
That's true. Do you have any plans for the holiday?
Not yet. I'm still trying to figure out what to do. It's been hard for me lately, especially with everything going on in the world. I feel like I'm constantly stressed and anxious.
I can definitely relate to that. It can be tough to manage all the stress and uncertainty. Have you tried any techniques to help alleviate those feelings?
I've been trying to stay active and get outside more. But sometimes it feels like nothing really helps.
I know what you mean. It can be tough to deal with these feelings, especially when you feel like you're alone in it all.
Yeah, that's something that's been weighing on me a lot lately. I don't have any family nearby, and it can be tough to make decisions or face challenges without that support system.
It's definitely not easy. But I think it's important to remember that we can still find support in other places. Whether it's through friends, community organizations, or even online communities, there are always people out there who can help us through tough times.
That's a good point. I guess I just need to work on reaching out more and finding those connections.
It's a process, but I think it's definitely possible to overcome these challenges and find ways to live a fulfilling life, even in the midst of all the stress and uncertainty.
Thank you for the encouragement. It definitely helps to talk about these things and know that I'm not alone.
Of course, anytime. We're all in this together, and I think that's something important to remember as we navigate these difficult times.